Bovida or Integra packs, do you think these are the save all, be all, keep all? Or are these just accessories to your slow dry cure?
No, I think I use it as a last resort. You know what I mean? Like I do my best to try to bring it down to, the container around 60%, 62% RH and keep it there. Or, the Canatrol nowadays.
Yeah, well, we all don't have Canatrols, Chris. So
you're right. It's
they call him Canatrol Chris. That's his fucking nickname now.
I lost my train of thought. What was I even talking about?
Bovida
Integra.
Yeah, I use that as a last resort. I use that so like if I need to use it, I'll use it. If it's like over dry a little bit, I'll put it in there to try to increase the humidity. I don't put it in there. I used to put it in there just get down to shelf stable and then put a humidity pack and leave the humidity pack in there. I don't feel like I need to really do that.
That is his last resort.
Suffocation,
no breathing.
Two things that I've
really
learned.
use it if I have to.
Two things that I've learned about
he cuts his arm bleeding.
Humidity packs. That's what I'll refer to them as until someone pays me otherwise.
Show me the money.
The thing about humidity packs is A, last resort. B, they have a lifespan. You can't leave them in there forever. They do dry out.
You
can rehydrate them. Though.
You can.
Yeah.
You can.
But then also,
that was my next point. No, I have a C and D. A lot of misconception with them is that I'm at 85% humidity. Let me drop a humidity pack in there and assume that that's going to drop it 20% humidity and just keep it at that 65, 62.5.
I thought that once upon a time too. Yeah, sorry, I was that guy. No, you continue. I'm saying I thought that.
No. I was just. I did an E.
That was C.
Or I did a C. That was it. Just the expectation that they're going to bring up and down your humidity any more than if you're stretching 5%. I think 5% you're stretching. I think once you get it to that 62, 60%, drop your humidity pack in there. That's when you're going to maintain that.
Yeah, well, I think if anything, maintained for long-term storage, but definitely, just like Chris was saying, the ideal storage for long-term is ideal storage for long-term. It's not using an extra artificial piece. And our boy, is it Ron White-looking guy? One of the places, you remember him? Hated the other guys? Fuck the other side guy? He was explaining that they use a saline solution or salt
Integra
that has been known to strip the terpenes potentially. That helps.
Are you talking about the guy at the Integra booth?
Yes.
Talking trash about the Bovida guy?
He had a Ron White.
Hilarious.
He had a Ron White vibe to him, doesn't he? You know what I'm saying? Like if he had a cocktail, he'd have been like, you know what? These pieces of shit were here.
Is Ron White the golfer?
He's the blue collar comedy tour guy with the white hair. The older dude.
I reckon.
He always had liquor and cigars.
I swear there's a golfer out there that fits that stature perfectly.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't.
But that kind of thing that he was saying, it has some validity to it. You know what I'm saying? People look at every single thing you get from the commercial grows, from the dispensary. Every one of them have a Bovida pack in there or Integra.
Yeah.
And it's like they're using these as crutches instead of doing the proper cure.
Yep, thank you.
And using a crutch, thinking it's going to be your automation piece is ridiculous. And that's where I think the confusion comes in. Instead of these assisting long-term storage, they're being used for storage. And it makes it so people aren't doing these basic essentials of proper drying and curing. Grow your plant all the way, not too long, so it degrades and it does get that kind of burnt, hay, funky plant smell, but dry and cure your plants properly. Take the time to do it. Too long is not too good. Too short is not too good. Like
just to finish, when as you're kind of getting to that burp, getting through the burping to the curing, get that stable humidity, then apply a humidity pack. Some could argue then don't apply it until you start to lose humidity from your stability. So if you spend a week getting it down to 62, if you then see that over day, say a week is 7, so after day 8 and 9 you're seeing 60 again and again, you're good, you're seeing stability, that's when you could drop in a humidity pack, then you're fine. You see it start to drop down, just don't rely on it as a crutch, and I'm glad you said it like that.
This FTS clip was brought to you by AC Infinity, leaders in garden innovation. Use discount code TheStash15 at checkout to save some money on your order.
from the Stash Podcast.